morning. Made it to Seattle. No, I'm looking crazy, but we're about to get this wig together. Okay, we are having so many issues. So I'm still currently uploading the video episode. I had all this stuff going on at home. Oh, sorry. It really messed up like my schedule and me juggling time. Like everything yesterday was like right in the nick of time. It was crazy. So let me catch you guys up. So the fan is loud, but it's so hot in here, like I have to have it on. I'm gonna try and get my makeup, everything done within an hour. We'll see how this goes. The video has probably 3 hours up. Okay, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Whew. So we're in Seattle because we have a live show tomorrow, but we ended up coming a day early because we're gonna go on Fox 12 Seattle, I think is what it is. But we're going on the news. And we're both really excited about it. But how about the news, the producer called and was like, we can't say the name of your podcast because we don't want to get in trouble. And I'm like, I mean, I hear people when they say that, but I'm like, it's one word. It's called CockTales. It's a play on words because of the other way to spell cocktails, and we do actually have cocktails. So then I'm like, well, if it was spelled normal, because everybody complains about the cock, and I hear them, but it's also like, the cock is in there when it's a normal word. You guys can't say cocktails on midday news, but whatever. They just want it to be super clean. So, okay, it's their program. We're going to follow the rules. And the whole point of us going on is because we wanted to promote the live show tomorrow. And then just the podcast itself. Because whether people come to the show, like meeting people, letting them know about the show, they may not be aware of it. So, you know, brand awareness, amongst other things. And then we also have a card game. So she's telling all this stuff. They won't say the name of the podcast. They're just going to say podcast. They won't say the name of it. And it's like, what's baffling to me about it too is I have seen Guys We Fucked podcast go on so many shows, and like, their title is Guys We Fucked. There's no wordplay going on there, you know? So, like, what's tea? So they won't do that. Then I was like, well, what about just the dirty discussions part? Can you just call it, you know, then we can't say dirty discussions podcast. That would get you guys in trouble. They said yes. And I'm like, okay. So she's talking. She's like, so let me know if that's okay. And I'm like, some kind of way we gonna make this work because we didn't pay to change our flights and pay for an extra night in a hotel and all of this extra stuff just to not do the news anymore. Like, we not going for that. So I got to thinking. I said, well, hey, what if you just say podcast and say we also created a game? Because I sent them this information. We also created a game, and you know, it's for dating. You can play it other times too, but there's some good get to know you questions, all sorts of questions in there, and then play some of that and just focus on the game aspect of it all. And then just mention that, hey, if you want to hear more about what we have to say and hear more about our own dating experiences, come out to the live show at the Crocodile Saturday night or Saturday evening. So our show is early and we have a hard time to get out. So that was the first thing. So she was like, yeah, that's cool. So, okay, got that situated. Then we, we am having a hard time. Okay. So we do that. Then when we're on the flight, both of us, it was taking so long. Like Medina left probably a good 20 minutes from me and lives about 10 minutes away from me, further north from the airport. So she still should have beat me to the airport. You know, like she's a little closer to the highway than I am. Just, you know, yeah. So she's texting me that she's by Atlantic Station and I'm already downtown, making my way to the airport. So hang on, guys. Whew. I think my wig cap might be a little big, and there's some adjustable straps. It's still a little big. Where is okay. So it's like I need a little. So pull out my whole thing. I'll just cut some more of this lace off. Hold on. I'm really concentrating. I'll clean that up later. And so, okay. While we're on the plane, sorry, I had to fix that. While we're on the plane, we get a text from Addie, who's our production manager. I gotta stop calling people whatever girl. I don't mean nothing by it, but you know. Anyways, so okay, now we're gonna work on makeup. So, okay, we're on the plane. I'm getting distracted, and we get a text from Addie, and she tells us that we that Tanya from the hotel, we're gonna stay at the hotel that's at the venue. They have a hotel, boutique hotel, 16 rooms right above and everything. So Tanya tells Addie that there's no running hot water at the hotel there, so they are gonna put us in a hotel that's right across the street, and they'll have everything set up. And then as it gets later, she contacts Addie to tell her, hey, they have to get to check-in at the hotel by 10 o'clock because then check-in will be closed. And our flight wasn't scheduled to land until 8:40. So it's like, okay, what are we supposed to do? So
anxiety around dating, which we know happens a lot.
Yes.
Tell us all about how it kind of happened.
Well, we both like playing discussion card games, and we have a ton of questions. And then we worked a little segment into our podcast where we were just asking our guests these questions and asking each other these questions. And so we were trying to think of a product that would have some longevity that we could sell. And that's how we came up with it. And so we decided to take some of those questions that we've been asking in the show, and then just our own questions. And we like to mix it up with things that'll make you like dig really deep. Some of the surface level questions, some of the more
uncomfortable questions that you might not. You want to blame somebody else when you ask certain questions. Like, I don't want them to think that I want to know this, but you maybe need to know it.
Yeah.
Another thing is dating is hard. It can be, maybe your first impression isn't your best impression.
Right.
And you need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting. Okay. Now, of course, we are talking about dating, but I think if the pandemic taught us anything is that all sorts of relationships are important. They're important to foster them, to make sure that they are healthy. So talk to me about how this card game could also work if you're trying to strengthen your friendship.
So I actually played it at a bachelorette party one weekend when I went to Mexico for a friend who just got married. And we just took out some of the questions that are obviously specific to somebody that you're in a relationship with. And it still helped us to kind of understand how we view certain things that happen in life or where we are on the inside, because sometimes you don't always check in with your friends and see how they're feeling or understand why they approach things the way that they do in life. And it just really gives you some insight into who the people are that you call friends.
Yeah, that's great. I play like discussion card games with my friends and my partner who I've been with for like 10 years. And it's so nice because sometimes it's like questions that you maybe just wouldn't ask out of the blue, but it can lead to really good discussions.
Yeah.
Even when it's people you see all the time.
Exactly.
And before you think you're going to get through the whole deck, but in one game setting, you might just get through 3 cards because one card stemmed to a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
So that's what you want out of it. You want people to really dig deep.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And you guys podcast together too.
Yes, we do.
So you guys talk all about real life dating experiences, and obviously some things kind of go horribly wrong sometimes, and you can laugh about it. Do you have any funny stories you can share?
Yes, unfortunately, we have so many. So I'm single, and I'm always trying to find new ways to meet guys. And so this one happened a few years back. I was on a dating app, and I matched with a guy. We chatted for a little while. He looked handsome in his pictures. Everything seemed okay. He insisted that we go to a food truck festival. I'm a foodie. That sounds like a good, easy first date. There's not going to be a lot of pressure. We'll be outside. It's so easy. He insists that he picks me up. So the guy is 6'6", and he's driving like a Fiat. And I was like, now how did you get in here? Because it's looking like a clown car, but whatever. It's an efficient vehicle. We can work with it. So we get to the food truck festival. Now, I would think, or I thought that going to the festival, we were going to try the food trucks. Nope. He had a picnic basket with sandwiches from Publix and some hot beverages for us to watch other people enjoy the trucks. I don't know if he wanted to look at the paint jobs or what was going on. So I also noticed that he looked a lot older in real life than his pictures. And so I was like, you know, okay, we can still work with this. It's not bad, but obviously these pictures are old. You guys, when he took his hat off, I realized he had sprayed on his hair. Now, we live in Atlanta. The food truck festival is in Atlanta. It's hot. It's like 90-something degrees in July in the middle of Piedmont Park, and his face is like dripping hair.
Okay, let's have you guys in the middle. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you.
Yay! Great job.
Somebody. So where we left off, I was getting ready to go do the news. I've done it. It was such a cool experience. Our segment was like 6.5 minutes. I wish we could have stayed longer, but I really enjoyed it. So it is 3:20 here, but it's like so much longer there. In Atlanta, it's Friday, so we went to eat at this Thai soul restaurant. It was really good. I thought maybe it was going to be like a fusion since they put soul in there, but it wasn't. But it was really good. Today is what. So anyway, now I didn't really get to finish my hair because we were running late. We got there right on time and everything. So everything worked out great. We were on time. It was easy to find and get to. We were actually a little early, but we just had to wait for somebody to come get us and all that jazz. So Story King Brent, our DJ, is a classmate of mine from Howard, and his older brother is a news anchor here in Seattle at Fox 13. So he reached out to his brother and was able to make the connection to get us on the show. So they were very nervous because of the content, but I'm glad that we were able to do it and people can see, hey, we can do a daytime news show. Even though our show, our actual podcast is very vulgar, we also have our card game that we are always promoting. We have so many things going on. So like, it can be done. It can be done. Oh, I need to text my homegirl and see if it's okay if we stay at her house when we go back. Ooh, that shit is hot. But oh yeah, I was saying I didn't really get to finish my hair, so I was focused on the front. I didn't hate it, but I definitely didn't love it. So now that we're back at the hotel, just doing a little fresh. I got some coffee from the coffee shop across the street. Let's see. And then hey, they want to take a check. I don't know which card to use. Okay, so anyway, that's basically what happened. We went to a dispensary. We went and checked that out. So that was cool, different experience than the LA one. They had some different stuff. We do have a meeting today with our social media person, and we just wanted to talk to her about what's been going on, what she's noticed. We wanted to get some feedback on her and come up with some more creative ideas. Yeah, we had a lot of work to do. There's just so many things going on. I think I want to make a post promoting the game too. I'm glad they put that on the show, because that is another thing that helps us fund a lot of the stuff we're doing, because we're doing these live shows and stuff, but they don't always take care of our stuff. I'm going to a place later called Communion, and I think my friend thinks I'm saying I'm taking communion. Okay. So I'm just happy to be somewhere new. Seattle seems cool. Like, it just seems like such a laid back vibe. Such a laid vibe. Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything to talk about right now, so I'm gonna finish my hair and then I'll just save the battery for whenever we're going out. Okay, so we are about to be off to communion. Not real communion. We're going to meet up with T, who does our social media, and then
I will.
we
Tell me that you miss me.
let's see. And then
Oh, what'd you say?
I'm probably I really just don't feel like it. Like, I wish I could DoorDash some shoes.
Hey y'all.
Let's see. And then what have I got? I know I brought it. I know it's right here.
Okay.
I just want.
Okay.
Let's see.
You're gonna do it tonight. Oh. Oh, you want me to text it to you? Okay. Wait, what are the instructions? Okay. I'm about to do it now. Alright.
I feel like she's up to no good.
Huh?
I was up to the camera.
Hey y'all. I was just on the phone. And you know what I'm about to do?
What?
He asked me to send him a nasty text, so he could.
I told you she was up to no good.
Because
a nasty text. What?
Remember when Taomi was talking about erotic journaling? That really was like, I'm like, I've got the journal already.
You did?
I'm ready. He was like, well, let's practice in text real quick. I said, okay, baby. You want to help me with the text?
Okay. What? Okay, so are you trying to like sext him?
Yeah,
or
like something nasty. He said, I want to get hard.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say,
I
I wish I was
that's a good start.
laying on the bed, legs
Wide
open, all caps.
open.
Wide open, dripping, wet. Is that good?
Wait.
Are we getting two?
No, that's fine, but I feel like you need a little bit more.
Okay.
You gotta say, maybe you should say, okay, so that's setting the scene.
Okay.
What you want him to do to you?
I want him to put his fingers in his mouth and get them wet and then play with my pussy.
Okay, so you should tell him that. Like, say, I'm sitting there wet, so you can. Boom.
I said dripping, wet, waiting for you to put your fingers.
Yeah, put your fingers in your mouth. Is this one long text or are you sending?
Should I do multiple?
I think you should do multiple for a build-up if he's going to read it right now.
Okay, so is it...
But have it all thought out.
Okay, so would it be weird if I put, okay, I wish I was laying on the bed, legs wide open, dripping wet, waiting for you to put your fingers in my pussy, and then put, oh wait, lick them first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. That'd be good. Y'all nasty. I'm not mad at it. I wish I had somebody to sextrate. Well, I do.
You say, yeah, is a nigga, y'all. She got some people to text.
Yeah, but it's like, it's different. It's like, I be playing Build-A-Bear with niggas, I guess. It's like, I like one guy for this reason.
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, like, it's just so many different pieces. That's why, you know, I haven't been locked down, because I need it in one package, or at least most of the pieces in one package. Until then, I guess, you know, it'll be like this.
What should I say next?
Doesn't he need to respond?
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought I still needed to say more.
I mean, you could say, okay, so you want him, oh wait, put him in your mouth
Or wait,
first.
lick your fingers first, yeah, and then put your fingers in my mouth.
Put your fingers in my mouth. And then say what you're gonna do once he puts the fingers in your mouth.
Oh. It feels so weird when you're saying it out loud, because then I'm gonna say like, okay, and then put your fingers in my mouth, and then I'm gonna grab your balls. That sounds weird saying that.
I want to caress your balls. That sounds softer, because grab, it might flinch. Like, grab my balls. Hold on now. Who do I think is my best sexter?
Who?
I'm trying to think who I think is my best sex partner.
Did you see the message from the girl in the DMs? She was like, oh, my show is after y'all show tomorrow night. I'm doing the twerk contest. Your listeners can stay for free if they would join in the twerk contest. I was like, what you got
Maybe
going?
that's why the guy was asking about DJing the twerk contest, because it's the same day at the same place. I was very confused. What's this hotel? This looks lovely. Curtains, windows, things you would think would be standard, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I saw there was like an email chain going back and forth about the hotel, because Addie had said, you know, y'all got them in a hostel, and can something be done about that, like at the settlement or something? And I figured they was gonna say no. I didn't read the whole thing.
They said no.
I don't know. I didn't open it, but I saw where Tanya was like, oh, I promise you, it's a lovely place. We're here.
It is not lovely.
Maybe by some people's standards, okay? But it's just not ours. We're just bougier than, I guess, the average touring person is. Because even I was talking to Drea one time, and she was telling me how they had to have a talk with their team. Like, I know what the boys did. Like, they didn't mind being in like little cheap ass hotels and motels and stuff when they're going city to city to save money. But she was like, we're women and we're not doing that.
And safety should be high up on the list.
Cleanliness, like, I want to feel comfortable when I'm taking a shower. These little wide-ass accordion buses that be swinging at the tail, I don't like it. It reminds me of DC.
And have you noticed how everybody has dents in their cars? And I'm like, I see why.
I haven't.
Because these hills, and it's always raining, and y'all sliding into other stuff. Because
Slipping and sliding.
That's like my pussy.
Ooh.
Slipping and sliding.
Mine hurts right now.
I am really over here writing like a Zane text. A Zane novel text. I said, okay, I wish I was laying on the bed, legs wide open, dripping wet, waiting for you to put your fingers in my pussy. Oh, wait, lick your fingers first. And then put your fingers in my mouth. Gag me a little bit while you're slightly choking me. Spit in my mouth and then kiss me again real sloppy.
That's good. That's real good. Y'all, we have an episode coming out where we had a intimacy and pleasure coach come on, and she was just talking to us about some different things to do and try, and different things to consider I'm definitely gonna do that cowgirl workout.
I want to do the cowgirl workout.
I meant to go home and sign
I didn't realize
up.
it's like a sign up that you got to save your spot or that's it.
Oh, I didn't realize that either.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, I was home arguing and totally forgot.
I can't really imagine you arguing.
I know, right? Because I just be feeling like once it gets to the point of arguing, see, this is the part that I don't like. And I don't want to do it. So then usually I won't. That's why I'm like, I just need to stay single because I'm not doing this part of the relationship part. The arguing and listening to someone oh, I'm supposed to turn right there. Oh, well. Complain about shit. Like, it's not my vibe. So, you know, what is it going to tell me to do? Okay, keep straight.
When me and KJ started arguing, the look on your face, I already knew. You were looking like,
what are y'all doing? I just be like, because this is my thing with arguing, especially when it gets real heated. Ain't nobody really listening.
Ain't nobody listening.
Or if they're listening, they're waiting for a pause. And then it's like, okay, but are we arguing because we want to be heard, or are we arguing because we want a resolution?
Or there's a third, are we arguing? Are we arguing because your feelings are hurt and you don't know how to say that?
Well, I don't know why it says only buses and bikes. I gotta turn.
Because we is going with the buses and the bikes.
Okay. I don't know what they want me to do.
This man is just in the street.
This thing got some weird rules going on, so cars can be on this street.
Seattle is also very odd. Everyone looks homeless.
Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be on this fucking street at all. And it's still talking about don't turn except for buses. Okay, I can turn right at the next one, so I'm gonna turn right at the next one. Okay. I don't know. Why is it telling me to do stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing? I can't get no ticket out here. And this is why I'm scared of driving now. Y'all know I got in that car accident. Oh, my arm hurts so bad. Are we in San Francisco? Alright. Ooh. I'm acting like I gotta walk up the hill. I am in a car. Just dramatic.
I want him to come and spit my cum into my mouth.
Whoa, wait. How we go from arguing with KJ? I want him to spit his cum into my mouth. Okay, wait. Did I say that right? Spit his cum.
I want him to spit my cum into my mouth.
Okay. So how he gonna make you come? You gotta describe that part.
Oh, I already got to that part. Let me tell you. I said spit in my mouth and then kiss me again real sloppy. My pussy is still dripping. Now it's time to eat and slurp and taste all the pussy juices. It's 4:33 on a Friday.
Not on the East Coast. I would do that shit at 8 a.m. I don't care.
You sure would. I'm not.
I sure would. I'll be meeting up for a little quick session on a lunch break.
Will you let someone spit in your mouth in the morning?
Whoa. I don't want nobody spit in my mouth, period. I tried it before. I don't like it. I saw a TikTok trend. Well, not a TikTok trend, but a TikTok thing. And they have been talking about how doing that is witchcraft.
Really?
Have you heard that? They say, like, when you spit into someone's mouth, who you want, I might have got this wrong, but I think if you spit into his mouth and it's somebody that you want to, like, have be obsessed with you and in love with you, that's what you have to do. And you think about it, like, I want him to love me so bad. I want him to be obsessed with me. Like, you can't leave me. Like a soul tie type of thing.
And then
put it in there. So, that's going to be my new thing. But I need to do the spitting. I don't want nobody to spit in my mouth. I don't mind juicy kiss, you know. I will swap spit with you.
Okay.
I will swap the spit with you. But I don't want a loogie.
I don't want a loogie unless you do it soft. Because there are ways to do soft.
I don't know how. But this is the thing. You know, saliva does not retain heat. So when it comes out of your mouth and then it hits mine, it's like cold. Like the cum retains heat.
Oh, I can't do it. It's crazy that I can do it with spit. I can't do it with cum.
Why? Is it the taste of the cum?
It's the.
I don't like the taste of spit either. Like spit just has a taste.
It's the texture for me. Like, of the cum. It's
kind
just,
of egg yolky.
It's just, yeah. And now I'm about to throw up.
Oh.
And I don't let just any old everybody spit in my mouth. You gotta have real nice dental hygiene. Like, I'm talking about you brush in the morning, you brush throughout the day, you brush at night. My nigga is OCD.
I still ain't put no lotion on. I'm trying.
You didn't? I was in there moisturizing because I didn't realize I was that ashy.
I wonder if T has some in her purse. Because I should have been. I was trying to refresh my curls. Now that we've been on the news, I just didn't know who might recognize us. Yeah, and I needed to fix that little bang. The girl from Fine Babe is so excited.
She is so excited, and she should be, because she picked a good week to sponsor. Because we've been running around in these wigs, and we actually love them.
So I think my best sexter is Voodoo Dick, but my homegirl, she will just randomly send me pictures and videos of her sexcapades.
And this is just your homegirl, not somebody not a sex homegirl.
She used to be.
Y'all know I be asking questions.
She used to be a sex homegirl, but I haven't done anything with her in a long time. But I still appreciate the videos because I appreciate the art. And I'm thinking like, okay, if I, or when I record myself having sex again, maybe I should try it from this angle, or maybe I should try this position. Or then I'll be looking at her poses like, oh, that was a good pose, or I ain't like that.
I like that.
Yeah. Let me see. Now, sir.
That's what I'm saying. The people is just, are y'all high?
They are doing what they want to do.
And not even like moving quickly. Like, he's just in the middle of a busy street.
Like, right? He's walking down the road like he's a car.
And then what I was gonna say when we almost got hit by the car earlier, the car didn't even beep.
It didn't beep, it didn't stop, it just kept going. And I didn't realize it until you said something, because I just so happened to turn around. I was like, oh, let me step back. I honestly thought it was
These Fine Babe Co wigs was about to be sprawled out on the pavement. Y'all, we almost got hit by a car.
It was a mess.
Our families would have got paid though, because that road is dangerous.
Very much so. There's no crosswalk, and it's like use crosswalk on either end. There is no crosswalk. And this seems like a city where people walk a lot. Like, I see people everywhere just walking. Walk, 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 walk. And bike. I could see riding the bike down the hill, but what do you do when you have to go up? Some strong legs. Them fingers is typing. Here, like damn. Let's go from audio erotic books to stories to some written pieces. Okay, girl.
What if he called me and was like, you're saying too much. This is getting too nasty.
Oh, well, that's what you said. Well, maybe he's like jacking off or something.
I think he is.
Okay. Is he responding?
No, but I know he's reading them.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably jacking off. That's a good sign. We're still driving.
Did you eat an edible?
No, I should have. Did I leave those other ones in here? It might be in my purse. I'm scared to take that.
I ate the chocolate one, and actually, I feel like the chocolate one is like a upper. I feel like I got energy.
What did it say was in it? Not that I remember.
Didn't read it. I don't know. It tastes just like a Reese's Pieces.
Huh. I wonder if all of the places are cash only. Who got time for that?
Who got time for that? Why ain't
But I'm glad it wasn't
cards?
like coin amounts. So
and I'm glad they didn't charge.
Yeah.
To take the money out.
Yeah, like, what is that about? Are y'all laundering money?
That's what I really was wondering. Who owns this place?
Hey, who's in charge? Huh.
I don't want to get old.
Me either. But yeah, if things go well, that's what'll happen. I don't know what I pictured in Seattle. It's like when I see movies, that are supposed to be in Seattle, it's always like bluish gray. They make it seem like dark. That was an ugly car that just drove by. I told Nia we were going to communion for a quick meeting. And I don't know why I said quick, because we're about to sit down. She was like, communion. And I was like,
what is it called that?
Not taking communion. It was on the website. I forget what she said. But she was like, no, you didn't pick this weekend to get spiritual.
No, we didn't.
I said, no. It's literally the name of a restaurant. Something about coming together or something is what they said. I don't know. But I was looking at their menu, trying to get an idea of what I might want to nibble on. And I was just a little confused because all the pictures that I was seeing on Yelp were not on the menu. So I'm like, do y'all just be having like special stuff every day? Or like, what's going on? Oh, we are so high up. Look. Ow. You see the building?
Oh my God. It's so, this is an interesting city. It's like,
the views are lovely.
the views are lovely. It seems rich. The people don't look it though.
No, but I think that's, it feels like a hipster city where people enjoy looking poor.
Okay, and I get that because I like looking poor. I'm not gonna lie. I love a rippy jean, a wrinkled shirt, and a sandal.
A wrinkled shirt?
My mom gets so mad.
I bet she does.
Why don't you iron?
I was just about to say, I didn't know your mama ain't raised you like that.
She didn't, but I don't be ironing.
Not even a little steamer?
Unless it's like a dressy situation. If it's just like a day where I'm just out, I love looking rippy and poor and homeless. What makeup on?
Okay. Okay, so this is it on the corner. What's the parking sitch? Because I'm sick of this place. It's giving valet. It is a black restaurant. Oh, but I don't
So
see
what's
no
the
valet.
stitch? Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're,
What is that?
you don't remember that? So
No.
what's the stitch?
Oh, Kim Possible?
Yeah.
This
I want to know why parking is so...
Is this a one-way street? See, I'll turn right here because I don't want to go down there.
I would not have a car in Seattle. This is worse than New York.
Yeah, I want a bike and call it a day.
I think I would want a horse.
Girl, where you gonna park your horse
Right
at?
in the bushes.
In the bushes? That horse is gonna be gone. Where's the horse gonna sleep? Do horses sleep standing up?
They lay down, but sometimes they do both.
Oh, that's why them knees be looking like that. I just tired. Ooh, just tired. Okay.
This is gonna be a good bonus
So
episode.
this is right here. This is it.
Oh, this okay.
I'm just trying to figure out. Restaurant and bar.
Oh.
It's a loading zone. Oh, I can park right here. I'm gonna go straight.
This parking deck?
I'm not about to play with these people now if I can cross the street. They need to have instructions. Do people not want to drive in this city, maybe? And they just assume? And I can't see around this minivan. What are y'all doing? Who even has a minivan in 2023? Oof.
Oh, the knees. I think she knew we were talking about her.
She
bad.
did.
I feel so bad. I'm like acting like the windows is super tinted.
Well, she knew she had a little walk on her. More heels. Oh, Jesus. More heels. Okay, so we're going to go in here. A little bite. Looks like my memory card is about to be full. So I'll just do stuff from my phone. Is this it? Oh, resident parking behind. Well, we about to squeeze into this, Oh, you didn't back up. Can you go around me?
I don't think we can park in here.
We can't.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
She's backing up. It's probably her little sensor. Okay, I'll just go in here.
Well, why would they have the retail elevator? Oh, I guess it's that way. Who's really needs this parking spot?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
y'all probably don't even. Well, they do have an elevator. Never mind. I'm just still mad about not having an elevator.
If y'all would have seen us in our hostel,
we were
sliding our
struggling.
bags up the stairs.
I've been wondering what the people at these venues and stuff think about us when like Addie and Michael are hitting them up about our complaints.
I do too. They're like, aren't they used to this?
Right. All the best. What the fuck? Future.
Well, let's see if all the best is open. Let's just see. Hold on. Because if they're not open, does...
Please use retail elevator.
Oh, yeah, they're open.
Back on the hunt. This is some bullshit. How y'all got 6 spots? Y'all shouldn't even have this big ass
you
sign.
just dropping the pets off? Like, I don't...
They got that big old sign.
Is that a spot? Or is that a... No, that's a driveway. What is the mailman doing? You don't need to be parked. Is this not a spot? That's
No parking. What the hell? Okay, let's go left. Is T sitting down already?
Let me ask her. She is here.
Just trying to find a little spot. It's proving to be quite the chore, and I definitely thought the Negroes were gonna have valet parking. Like,
Definitely, but the Negroes are different here in Seattle.
they're probably not even full Negroes.
They're not.
I knew one girl from out here.
She wasn't full Negro.
She was.
Oh.
But, I mean, she's very pale, so maybe she just didn't know. I don't know. Time to whip it.
What are they doing? Like, what is this?
Like, loading. Because then it's, like, who put these signs up?
Because they're that person loading.
Okay, that's for this place. So turn on this street. Somebody gotta have something for us. Like, y'all don't have parking lots?
I'm really amazed at how slow everyone walks here. Like, I would love to do this. Just
Look
like
at
slow
them.
down.
Slow. Okay, it's about to be done. Sorry, we'll check in later.
Yo, we went to the mall today because I forgot to pack shoes in my original outfit, right? It was terrifying. I felt like we were on The Last of Us. I was hearing lots and lots of sex noises. I mean, that girl was getting her back broke. And then I was like, well, some listeners who have already sent in their dirty little secrets. If y'all didn't know that we were taking submissions, you can email us your dirty little secret in like a... Nothing, bro. We're just giving a little case study because we feel like everybody...
One of us had sex in an airport room. The next one. one of us had sex while the other was that's a big man too. Yeah. Yeah, they can just do anything crazy. So, where I see it.